We all strive to tell the best story, and that's what's driven me my whole life. Obviously, great stories and universal stories affect us all, but it's also great to see yourself represented in those stories. I'm John Leguizamo with NBCU Academy Next Level Summit.
With each Next Level Summit, we've been pleased to introduce you to journalists and leaders who are revolutionizing the business. Storytelling is at the heart of what we do to inform and inspire millions around the world.
The thing is, we all have specific stories, but we all share commonalities. I think there are universal experiences that we all have. If you want to come into film and TV, learn how to collaborate with other people and learn how to get the best out of other people.
You can tell any story with animation, and that's the beautiful thing about its filmmaking. And when we approached Puss in Boots, we said there's this nugget of an idea that he's a cat on his 9th life. We need to tell this story authentically.
We are audience members before we are storytellers, so we are looking for the stuff that's going to connect with us.
Let's race!
Storytelling plays such an important role in television, in movies, in news, and of course in theme parks like this. And you're gonna meet the creative team that helped put all this together.
The art, the rides, the food, the characters, all creating a storytelling environment that takes you right into the world of the game.
As journalists, storytelling influences how we write articles, produce our broadcasts, and even staff our newsrooms. And it drives everything we do.
We get so much feedback in this business where people tell us their voice has to be a certain way and our look has to be a certain way. And obviously we have to pay attention to some of that, but never ever lose track of who you are. And I think having someone candidly say that to me early in my career made a huge difference.
You want to be a great newsroom. You have to have people with different experiences to come to the table.
Really try to get folks to understand in our newsroom that it's not a Spanish or English story, it's a human story.
As far as storytelling, it's the center of what we do. Our focus and our way to bring the world to our audience is through telling stories.
The most important part of what we do is to take a story and put it in perspective, make it relevant to what you're seeing around you.
Great stories that make great experiences are very rich in detail inherently. Think about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, where they already talk about the candy that's in Honeydukes, whether they're fizzing Whizbees or chocolate frogs. And so being able to create that and put it on a shelf so when somebody walks in and sees it, like it was always there, like it was part of the story, is what we strive to do.
Everybody's understanding of the mission, they all become storytellers.
You're making hundreds, thousands of cuts in a 3-hour football game. You have to move on. You can't second guess yourself.
If your audience cares and is invested in the characters, they will follow them anywhere, period.
And that's really the magic of storytelling, is that it brings us all together and I think makes us feel less alone.
What is so exciting is there's so much going on right now, but there's also this element of we're really just kind of getting started.
And finally, don't be afraid to fail. You know, you talk about, you listen to any great CEO, any great leader, forget about their successes. Where they really learn is swinging and missing. So you don't be afraid. Just get in there and swing, work hard.
Thank you so much for participating in today's NBCU Academy Next Level Summit.